If you can write email sequences, you will never struggle to get clients as a copywriter. Why? Because businesses don't want one email. They want systems. Just copywriters right now are useless. They want the full system. Systems that nurture leads, build trust, guide people toward action, and make money while they sleep. And yet, most copywriters have no idea how email sequences work. They either write random emails or copy templates without understanding them, or send value forever without selling. So today that ends. By the end of this video, you will be able to understand what email sequence really is and know exactly what sequence the client needs so you can offer it to him and confidently write email sequences for the future clients. No confusing, no guessing, just structure. So let's start from zero. What is email sequence? An email sequence is not a bunch of emails that you send them randomly, but it's a planned series of emails sent in a specific order with one clear goal. That goal might be building trust, educating the reader, but most of the time, especially at the beginning, you are not educating at all. You are just guiding them. That's the whole idea of the email marketing. I need you to think of it like a Netflix series, for example. Each episode has a purpose, which is leads to the next episode. And you don't throw scenes together randomly. Say the exact same with email sequences. So why email sequences matter so much? That a business owner can hire you to build him one. Because as I told you, people don't buy because of one email. They buy because of accumulated belief. Belief that built over time. Every email does one job. Remove doubt, build the familiarity, or increase the trust. That's why email sequences are powerful. They don't rush, they warm. And business owners love them because they work long term. They scale and they compound. So in 2026, the only way to be valuable is to be able to build this. So here is the three types of email sequences. There are many variations, but almost every business use three core email sequences. If you master these three, you can handle 90% of the client work. Because as everyone telling you, just a copywriter who's writing emails or ads is useless. So let's start with the sequence one, the welcome sequence. So sequence one, the welcome sequence. This is the most important sequence of all, and it is the most neglectable. The welcome sequence starts the moment the lead opts in. They just entered their email or downloaded something or signed up on a website or a sales page. This is the hottest moment of attention you will ever get. And most businesses waste that. So why the welcome sequence is critical? At this moment, the reader is curious and paying attention and open for everything. They don't know you yet, but they are willing to listen. Your job here is not to sell. That's where most people fuck it up. Your job is to set expectations, build trust, establish authority. If you mess this up, every future email suffers. So what this welcome email sequence does, it answers unspoken questions. Who are you? Why should I listen to you? What do you stand for? What kind of emails I will get in the future? If these questions are not answered, the reader mentally checks out. So now let me give you the structure of a welcome sequence. Usually like 3 to 5 emails, each with a clear rule. The email one will be the rival email. Deliver what they signed for and set the expectations. And if you can do that, ask them to reply with anything. So you tell the Gmail that this is a conversation, this is not a promotion thing. So you will get in the primary tab, not the promotion tab or the spammy tab. By the way, this email gets the higher open rate. But if you waste it, you will lose the momentum. So the email 2 is the authority builder. This actually where you show the experience you have, the proof you have, the kind of testimonials you got, and you have to show understanding to their problem without selling anything or any kind of CTA. Maybe just like watch some kind of video for free. So it's not like a bitch or something. And don't you ever brag on them, because the time the reader feels that you are out. So the third email is the belief shift. Here you challenge a common belief, because some people knows something is wrong. Like, why the fuck I'm not getting clients, or I'm not getting in the shape? They know that there's something is off. Probably the only point you should play at, which is the figures or something. And you gotta show them what you think is the problem and what you think is not. This is where trust is actually built. So email 4 and 5. This is the soft direction. Now you actually guide them. They would actually listen to you now at this point. So you introduce your way of thinking, your solution for the problems in your niche or your world even. No pressure, just some direction. So this is the end of the welcome sequence. So let's get to the second sequence, the nurture one. Most people misunderstood nurturing. They send nurturing means sending tips, giving value, and never selling. That's wrong. Nurture is guiding, belief building. So what the nurture sequence does? This sequence actually runs long term. Its job to stay top of the mind and build familiarity and increase trust over time. You are actually training the reader how to think. That's the real nurturing, my friend. So what to include in nurture emails? Good nurture emails often include some of stories you had when you were just like them and show some observations that really help and actually give them some little lessons and show the past mistakes that you have been making when you've been into their shoes. Not some kind of tutorials, man. Because people connect to meaning, not instructions. So this is the end of the nurturing sequence. Let's get to the third sequence. The conversion one, the most important one. That's where you actually make money. The conversion sequence is designed to move a warm reader to a clear one direction. Not multiple, just one. So how conversion sequences work? They don't put any kind of pressure on the reader, but they actually stack some logic, emotion, and each email should remove one objection. Don't you ever put multiple objections in the email. That would absolutely fuck it up. Because most of the times you are sending like 12 emails a month. If you are putting so many objections and you are handling them in one email, in fact, most of the people are not going to read all of them. But if some of people has read that, they won't open the next email because you will run out of the ideas. Because how the fuck you will make 12 emails? So only have one objection handling in the email. So by the end, the decision feels super fucking natural. So let me give you the typical conversion flow. And please, you should note that. Email 1, problem awareness. That's where you identify the problem, make them know it better, point exactly at the pain point they have. Email 2, consequences of inaction. That's where you agitate the pain and tell them what's gonna happen if they are not taking actions and how the fucking life will be. Email 2, solution introducing. That's where you actually point at the solutions they need to fix that problem. Email 4, proof and testimonials. That's where you show them that some people like them who were facing the same exact problems made this exact kind of results after they join the course or after they join the mentorship or whatever you are selling. So at the end of the email 4, so the email 5 will be the clear call to action. That's where real money is made. That's it, man. So how to think like a sequence copywriter? Here is the mindset shift. You are not just writing some emails. You are designing a journey. You are optimizing the whole system. You are the man for that mission. The business owner can't fire you or something because you are fucking irreplaceable. But just writing some copy and hoping he will not like fire you or something, that's bullshit, man. Just every email should have one job. That's the most important thing. Please make it have one job. If it doesn't move belief forward, delete it. So if you want to win as a copywriter, stop selling emails and start selling systems. Email sequence are leverage. Master the series that I gave you in that video and you will never run out of work. No guessing, just structure. So if you want to learn more about the funnels and all that, you should watch that video. So yeah, see you in the next video, my friend.